Are we on? Are we live?
We're live.
We are live. Hello, everyone. Welcome to.
You're looking at the wrong place
I'm
again.
looking at you.
I know, but who are
But
you
I'm
talking
looking
to?
at you.
You're talking to the people, right?
But I'm looking at you.
Oh my gosh, this is off to a great start, guys. We're doing a little living room setup. I'm not gonna lie, I'm wearing PJs because I just didn't have the energy to change.
At least you did your face.
Yeah, because I was
You look
testing.
beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
You have
Turned
like
it
that-
around, John.
You have a whole pink. She has a whole pink vibe going on right now. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's like glittery.
But I don't like it because it's too glittery. It gets all over my face.
I mean, I think it looks amazing.
I know, but I don't like that, so I have to go exchange it.
Really? I kind of like it.
Don't like it.
It's
Well,
cute.
it's supposed to be on the eyeshadow, and then it's all over my face.
So how do you keep it on your eyeshadow?
It's
How do you
just
keep it in
too
one
glittery.
area?
It's because it's too glittery, so it just falls. Like, it just gets everywhere.
So do some girls like that, like the glitter everywhere? Or is it not supposed to be that way?
I don't know. Maybe some people like it, but I don't like it, so I don't want it. I like the color though.
Yeah, it's a great color. Good color on you.
But hopefully y'all can hear us. We did a very short test. But today we are not going to do Wedding Planning Wednesdays, but it is related because, we are the owners of You and Us. You hear me talk about that all the time. John, this is John, my husband.
Hello, everyone. My name is John.
Who is my co-owner.
Yes.
And, I love doing little check-ins and reflections and looking forward. So it's June. June is coming up, and we're going on a 3-week trip. Like vacation trip.
So excited.
Like out of the country.
Yes.
Like we're not going to be here.
Yep.
Not going to be accessible. No, I'm kidding. We are going to be somewhat accessible to some of our clients with weddings coming up. But this is our first time taking a vacation this long in June. In the summer, really, because it's, what is that? It's busy season usually for us. And we had to turn down a bunch of inquiries actually.
Mm-hmm.
So that's, I guess, great that we had inquiries to turn down. But I think, in the beginning, I was a little bit anxious and nervous because we had to turn down a lot of inquiries. And normally we travel when? In November, December?
We travel, fall, winter is like the slowest season for us.
Yeah.
And it's not the most optimal time to travel because it's cold and rainy in most places. We're excited to finally go on vacation during the summer. But the reason why we're actually going, because usually we would never go on a long vacation during the summer, especially during the busy months. But we're going because your parents' 70th birthday is happening this year, where your dad's birthday just passed.
Mm-hmm.
But we're all trying to celebrate your parents' 70th birthday and go to Korea. And since we're going to go there anyways, why don't we go to our favorite place in the world while we're there? Because it's so close to each other.
John's favorite place.
Tokyo, baby.
I mean, it is up there for me for sure.
Yes.
But yeah, we went there a year and a half ago. So anyway, we're very excited to go back. We're very excited for this break.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like we've been working pretty hard. And yeah, so I just wanted to take this time to bring John back on. It's been a while. And just to check in, because I know you and I are always talking about the business and life and everything. But I guess it's just always going. So I felt like this would be a good time to kind of talk about what's happened in the past, and then, or just reflecting, and then also feeling energized, I guess, after the vacation when we come back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, how do you feel? How do you feel like the year has been going for us, or for you, really?
I think it started off pretty slow with the inquiries. Luckily, I had set, I've already booked DJ weddings last year for 2026. And I don't know if I can speak for myself. I don't know if I can speak for others, but even a few other vendors that I've spoken to, it feels like they've had a pretty slow season so far as receiving inquiries. But I think it's slowly starting to pick up now, and I feel pretty good about it. We've received some good inquiries and good leads recently that we're hopefully hoping to book. And I think like marketing wise, I feel pretty good this year because I figured out a system. It's not set in stone, but I'm trying different things, and I think the system that I'm starting to use now has been really helping me. So yeah, I think hopefully that brings in more eyes to our business into what I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I do feel like, this year I do feel like you and I are really trying to get on the same page
Mm-hmm.
because we have two different services that we offer, obviously,
Mm-hmm.
you DJing and me for planning.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like I don't want to say easier, but it is much, no, I'm saying it's a much more focused, service.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas planning, I feel like you have to just build a lot more trust and like explain your expertise. Whereas like I feel like you are really good at showing like what you can do,
Mm-hmm.
especially
Mm-hmm.
like with all your videos and stuff. So
Mm-hmm.
it's great that you receive a lot of inquiries through social media because I don't receive as many, even though I have booked clients off of it. And so I'm really excited that we are trying to figure out a plan that works for both of us. But I think it's good that we have kind of like different strengths and different ways that we get business because we obviously cross refer each other
Mm-hmm.
and try to book business together that way, which I think is something that other people might not have, obviously.
Yeah, it's sort of an advantage
Mm-hmm.
for us since we are in the same business and we work together.
Yeah. Do you ever have times, I always have times of like, times when I'm like, am I going to be able to make this work?
Mm-hmm.
As in like, am I
Like
going to survive?
every day.
Okay, it's not every day.
I think about that almost every day.
Also, why is my chat not open? You do think about that every day?
Yeah, I mean,
I feel like you don't.
It's
You
always
seem so
looming.
confident.
Yeah, but it's always looming in the back of my head.
Mm,
But I don't let it overwhelm me,
okay,
and I don't let it overtake my thoughts and my daily actions.
got
I
it.
know it's there. I'm like, hello, I know you're there, but I'm not gonna let you control, my confidence, and I don't let the fear take over me.
Yeah. So how do you manage that, you think, generally?
I manage it by doing the work that needs to get done every day, no matter what.
Mm, you are very disciplined, I
I
have
am.
to
Oh,
say.
oh wait, thank you. I try to be. I try to
It's like
be.
kind of, it's
You gotta.
low key, like kind of annoying, honestly. I'm like,
I know you're always annoyed.
can you just relax
Yeah.
a little bit?
You're like, can we stay in bed for 10 more minutes? And I'm like, you gotta get up, baby. Let's go to work.
I
Yeah.
mean, typically I get up like 20 minutes after you.
Sometimes.
Sometimes it's like 2 hours.
Well,
though.
not that you wake up very late after me,
Yeah.
but because I wake up very early.
Oh, yes.
Like
But
I'll
I
wake
would
up
like to
an
wake
hour and
up
a
that
half
early,
earlier. Yeah.
But I just don't. Sometimes I'm just tired.
It's just years of training, honestly.
But I guess if you're not, like, for me, if I'm awake,
Mm-hmm.
it's easy for me to just stay in bed. But I think you don't
Yeah.
like doing that. Like, if you're awake and you can't sleep anymore, you're going to just get up.
Yeah, because if I'm up, why am I gonna just sit there and close my eyes and think about stuff? I might as well just get up and do things. If I'm up, I'm up. I'm gonna
I
get work.
guess.
I want to get my work done.
Yeah.
So.
I guess it's a mental game. I mean, for you, I feel
Yeah.
like for years you've worked on your mental game for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Still working on it.
Right.
Every day, but
It's daily practice.
yeah, it's daily practice, and I think we're all on. Oh, I mean, not everyone cares about this stuff, but you care a lot about it now,
Yeah.
and it seems like you're on your own journey on
Mhm.
figuring out how to, find your rhythm in
Mhm.
life. And I'm very proud of you. I've been seeing you working hard every day.
Thank you. I'm just trying to like be, I think being myself,
Mm-hmm.
well, more when it comes to marketing or like social media, really. Like that this year, like last year was more about consistency. And then this year is like really showing up as myself.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes it's hard just because like I do like video content
Mm-hmm.
or being able to make video content,
Mm-hmm.
which is obviously why I've been doing the lives.
Mm-hmm.
And I do feel more comfortable. And it really is a very long term journey because
Mm-hmm.
I never felt
Mhm.
like I would be this comfortable being live
In front of a camera.
in front of a camera,
Yeah.
whether there's anyone watching or not.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, it's true what they say, practice makes progress, right? So
Yeah.
I'm just still working on that. And then short form is short form, but
Mhm.
also just peppering in my own personal content always helps me mentally.
Mm-hmm.
And so, yeah, it's definitely a journey, but I'm really proud of you for your, you know, short form content and not overthinking it anymore and really just putting yourself out there. And
Yeah.
it's obviously been working because
Mhm.
people notice, and
Mhm.
it's really cool to get your bookings from social media.
It is.
Because that's the whole point, to connect with people who want to connect with you
Yeah.
for work or whatever else.
Mm-hmm.
So good job,
Yeah.
John.
Thank you. But how are you feeling?
I'm feeling, I mean, I shared a little bit about it.
Yeah. How has your year started, and how do you feel? How do you feel like you're doing now
Yeah.
in this mid-year check-in?
I mean, there's definitely been ups and downs.
Okay.
I felt like the year was slowish,
Mm-hmm.
but steady enough.
Mm-hmm.
We did have a chunk of like freelance business, obviously, that we didn't have this year. So I wasn't sure how it was going to be, but we
Mhm.
definitely were able to survive.
Mm-hmm.
I think the biggest thing that we've been focusing on, or I've been focusing on, is we don't need so much in terms of financially.
Mm-hmm.
Because, you know, a lot of times, like owning a business, you have to make money, you have to make overhead, you need to make a certain amount, you don't want debt, like all of these things. But I feel like we're growing slowly at a pace that we want to be able to handle.
Mm-hmm.
And so if that means cutting back on eating out or doing certain things,
Mm-hmm.
we have accepted that. And it's been totally fine.
Yeah.
Like, I think in the beginning it was hard to figure that out, but all the important things we are still able to do.
Right.
And like see people and pay for things, whatever.
Yeah.
We can pay our bills.
Yeah. We have a roof over our head, our
Yeah.
lights are still on, the water's still
Exactly.
running. We're good.
So it's always hard,
Right.
you know,
Right.
because of course we want to be comfortable and all of that, but I can't complain.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think just moving forward, I think this vacation comes at a good time, but I think moving forward, I definitely want to keep focusing on building the business
Mm-hmm.
and, you know, building systems to be efficient. Because I have the confidence of being a great wedding planner.
Right.
Even though I still have a lot
Yeah.
to learn always, but I feel like I do a really good job for my clients as much as possible, or at least I try.
Mm-hmm.
And then the other thing I learned, I guess, is just you can't please everyone.
Right.
So, you know,
Very important.
things happen where even though you try your best, the outcome is not always in your favor, or just certain things happen, right? Like what happened today with one of the previous clients.
Yeah.
But these are all things that we can't control. But I think learning wise, whether it's adjusting the contract or like everyone's a grown up. So I feel like everyone has to read the contract.
Everyone is a grown up by age, but mentally, are they grown ups? I don't know. Some people are still,
yeah,
you know,
like
in a 40-year-old body, but thinking like a 10-year-old. You know what I mean?
But, you know, I can't control that.
Right.
So I used to feel like I had to give them all the information.
Right.
And even though it was written out for them, because I'm like, I want them to understand, like, these are important things that you have to look out for.
Mm-hmm.
But I realize that's not all my responsibility. You
It's
know?
not because it's like, okay, once you get really busy and you have multiple clients, it's like you can't handhold and tell them to read the information. It's like you tell them that this is important and go ahead and do this, and it's really up to them to kind of like, I don't know, read it and digest it and understand it.
Right.
Not just reading, but whatever it may be. You can't, like, you don't have time to do that,
Right.
you know? And if you want to be able to have the best output and service for your clients, you know, there's just certain things that you gotta let go
Yeah.
and I don't know, you kind of have to trust that your clients are going to be able to, I don't know, understand certain things.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't know. It's just,
Yeah. It's tough because
Yeah.
I feel like weddings, I was thinking about this today, like weddings are so personal.
Mhm.
Obviously, it's
Yeah.
your personal service
yeah.
versus like corporate event planning or even working for a corporate client or
Mhm.
brand. Sometimes the expectations are the same, but then like from a service standpoint, but I feel like some people also underestimate the amount of work that goes into being a planner or a DJ, the
Mhm.
way
Yeah.
that we prepare.
Well, I think people really underestimate what goes into like being a DJ.
Mm-hmm. Elaborate.
I know coordinator, planning, like everyone kind of knows like there's a lot of preparation involved. You know, there are a lot of moving parts, right? Maybe not as much as, let's say, a corporate event
Mm-hmm.
or like a marketing event, but there's still a lot involved in planning and coordinating. But when it comes to DJing, I feel a lot of people think that I just show up and press play.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
But they don't see the years and daily practice and preparation and understanding the music, understanding the feeling of certain things, like where is the best part to mix in and mix out, song selections, and just innate things that I've learned by DJing hundreds and thousands of hours over the last 14 years. Like, I'm just not I'm just not going there to show up, you know, and play and press play.
Right.
Honestly, if there was a way to plug something into my brain while I'm DJing live and just hear what I'm thinking at every turn, I feel like people are going to be like, "Oh, like that's like crazy," because you have to think so much.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's a lot
Yeah.
going on when you're DJing. People don't really understand that.
So I think when we first met, or like
Mhm.
when you were first starting to like DJ and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
I like didn't, you know, like because I even before we met,
Mm-hmm.
like I would definitely be the one to like go up to DJs and be like, song request.
Which is fine.
No, it's fine, but
yeah.
like I'm saying, like
Yeah.
even at weddings, I remember like
Yeah.
this was years ago, you know,
Mhm.
like in our 20s, like we would literally, some of us would just be going up to him like every song, you know, can you play this? Can you play
you're
this? You know what I mean?
That kind of requester. Got it.
But then after I
Yeah.
met you and understood all of that, I
Yeah.
was like, okay, I'm not gonna do that anymore.
Yeah.
And then even when I'm talking to you, I now know like
Mhm.
when I can talk to you,
Mhm.
even for coordinating.
Mm.
Like when I'm coordinating and I'm trying to like talk to you about something,
Mhm.
I know when to like I can bother you and when I can't. So
Mhm.
like I know there's you're like mixing.
Mhm.
Obviously,
Mhm.
I should not be talking to you at that point.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And then like when you're transitioning a song.
Yeah.
Right? And so like there's times I feel like when people come up to you to request a song, they expect you, because I see it, like they expect you to respond like immediately.
Yeah.
But you're in the middle of something,
Mhm.
and then they get all like annoyed
Yeah,
about
they get
it,
annoyed.
you know?
Yeah, but I'm in the middle of, I'm working right now. You know what I mean? Like, you can wait a few seconds
Yeah.
for it to get my attention,
Yeah.
but they want it right then and right there, and I'm just like, I don't know, like, let's say you're a doctor and like you're like a dentist or whatever, and you're checking someone's teeth, and you're in the middle of pulling someone's tooth out, and the assistant comes and they like open the door to your office, or while you're pulling someone's tooth out, and they want something from you immediately, but it's like wouldn't you be bothered by that? Like
Right.
you're in the middle of something,
Yeah.
you're working,
Yeah.
like I don't come to your office and do that and like bother you and be like,
Right.
hey, like stop what you're doing, listen to what I want,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah. Yeah, it's so true. And I
Yeah.
feel like in the wedding business, like I was saying, like just the personal side of it is what makes it really what's beautiful about it, but
Mm-hmm.
also like really hard.
Mm-hmm.
Like really, really hard
Yeah.
because I feel like the value, everyone values things differently. So
Mm-hmm.
some people value DJing more than coordinating
Mm-hmm.
or coordinating more than
Yeah.
DJing,
Yeah.
right? Or they're like, or value certain things in different ways for whatever reason in their head,
Yeah.
which is totally
Yeah, which is
fine.
fine. Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, like that's like the hardest part about it, I feel like,
Mm-hmm.
but also like the best part about it. Cause I think when you have a great client
Mm-hmm.
and it's just like all the right puzzle pieces,
Mm-hmm.
even if it's not perfect logistically, it's like it feels perfect, you know?
Yeah.
And we've definitely had a bunch of those in the
Mm-hmm.
past few years, which
Yeah,
I'm
it's
very
like
thankful for.
that not everyone is for everyone, but there's
Yes.
always someone for everyone, you know, out there.
But maybe I guess we'll keep it at that.
We'll keep it at we'll keep it at
We'll
that.
keep
We'll
it. We'll
keep it at
keep it
that.
at that.
Yeah.
But I read something recently that I felt like you talked about was
Mm.
we don't have our own bosses, but we
Mm-hmm.
have clients who are kind of our bosses. I
Mm-hmm.
feel like you said that to
I
somebody.
said that to Rich during
Oh
our
yeah, yeah,
dinner
yeah.
because he was talking to me about work and how Rich is our brother-in-law, and he was talking about this being his prime years in making money,
Mm,
but he doesn't want to spend more time working to reap the benefits.
mm,
And so, he would have to play politics
mm-hmm,
and he would have to go network more, um, and kind of like try to like make it to that C-suite level, like
mm-hmm.
management. But he did share with me, I don't know if it's okay to say that, but he was just saying that that's not what he wants. He would
Okay.
rather spend more time with
Yeah.
family because that's more important to him,
Yeah.
which is
No, I think that's
which is
great.
totally, yeah,
Yeah.
he knows he has his
Yeah.
own priorities, which is amazing. And and then he segued into like, I don't know how, you guys have a business and not knowing what's going to happen in the future. And I was like, yeah, that's like the biggest, probably one of the biggest fears for a lot of entrepreneurs or business owners. But that's something that you need to be able to sit with and be comfortable with. Because once you're comfortable with that and you're okay with the unknown, you just think about figuring it out as you
Mm-hmm.
go.
Mm-hmm.
And then I told him, oh, and then he was like, like it must be, I think he was saying it must be, it's nice to not have like any bosses because you're working for yourself. And then I was like, yeah, we don't have a direct boss that we work for, but when you're a business owner, everyone is your boss
Mm-hmm.
because you're catering to
Yeah.
everyone.
Yeah.
Your clients are your boss,
Yeah.
right? And then I also said, if you have a team, your team is kind of like your boss too, because in a way, if you're not satisfying your team, they're gonna leave you.
Mm-hmm.
You want to hire a good team, but also keep them, right? And so if they're not satisfied being on your team and being working for your company, then they're just gonna bounce.
That's interesting. I feel like it's less like the maybe boss isn't the right word, but
Mm-hmm.
definitely like the management of people.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that comes with any
Well,
territory.
maybe not boss, but you're kind of working for them,
No, no, no.
even though they work for you.
Right.
Like,
Well, you have to provide
you
them,
know,
with security and benefits and like all of those things, right? And like
yeah.
a plan for them typically.
Mm-hmm.
And so I feel like for small business owners, well, we're really kind of just right now the two of us with like contractors here and there. But I feel like for people who are like in that 5 employee like range, it's probably the hardest for them because at a certain point you have to like provide benefits. Like it's required by the state. Like California is also really tough on employers. And then obviously payroll taxes. Like those are all things that, you know, come out of the pocket. And so like with every step of growth, there's like all these other things that you have to do. So I think it's more like, I feel like we digress a little bit, but I think it's just like making everyone happy, but you can't, you know?
Yeah, you
So
can't. You
yeah.
can't.
So I think the good thing about having a business or building one is, at least with my wedding clients, I feel like with the more experience that I have, I'm able to really lead them. And you too, I feel like. Because I feel like in the beginning, obviously it was much harder in the beginning, right? Because you're trying to figure out your rhythm and like how you're going to approach things. But now you know what you're talking about. So you can like lead them gently. And at the end of the day, all the decisions are theirs. But it's kind of, you know, we can kind of control the process to a certain degree.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, the way I think about leadership is definitely, you know, leading your team members. But
Sorry, I meant clients. And
oh, you mean clients?
yeah, I mean clients. And also team members. Like when I manage the team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you're talking about clients,
Yeah.
I think it's really, really about leading the clients, setting certain expectations, and giving them the information and knowledge that you've experienced and gained over the years to make sure you have a successful and synergistic wedding, right? You want to make sure you hear them out, but also lead them in a way because they don't know what they're doing. This is their first wedding, right? We've done so many, we're going to do a lot more, and we're just going to improve. And so, you know, like you said, it's about leading and suggesting, and ultimately having them make the decision. You know. So yeah.
And I think with team members, it's kind of the same. You know, like with events, it will always get done for the most part, right?
It might not be pretty, but it'll
get done
at some point
for the most part.
Yes.
If you have enough competent people in the space, like everything will get done.
Yeah.
But I think to have a really tight process and a tight execution, like yes, like I do have to be able to lead the team. And even for you, I think when I first started assisting you, I was super great.
You were amazing. You were on point. You worked so fast.
But also like I was looking to you to like lead me. I you know, like I think it's
I was
funny.
Probably bad at leading you in the beginning too.
Well, it's just funny because like you have assisted me so much before that.
Yeah.
And then when I was assisting you, I know I didn't have the mind of like an assistant technically, but I guess it's also hard to be proactive like as an assistant if you don't know what you're supposed to do. So now I know like what I'm supposed to do when I'm helping you. But in the beginning, I didn't know like what I was supposed to be doing.
Yeah, because I didn't know well, actually, I didn't know how to tell you what you needed to do.
Okay.
And I guess
you're not like a producer.
I'm not a producer, but also, I had to learn on the fly.
Yeah.
But as I did more events with you, you know, I kind of started to have a roadmap and strategize what needed to get done leading up to the day. You know how we kind of talked about it? Like, we'll sit down and I'll tell you, hey, you need to set this up and we need to do this first. And, you know, which areas we should set up first, what's going to take the most time. So we kind of like go over the procedure. And then on the day of, we kind of go over it while we're driving to the venue, right? So you can kind of get a refresher. And so once we're there, it's just like we know what we're doing. We don't have to like, you know, waste time talking about things on site. So yeah, I can say that I've gotten a lot better at telling you what to do and leading you as well.
For
And
sure.
also when I have assistants, it's like
Now
when
you
Marty
know.
was helping
Yeah.
in, I would tell him exactly what he needs to get done, and he just goes and does it.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, just looking back at the
Mm-hmm.
last couple of years, it's kind of funny to
Mm-hmm.
us, I guess. But yeah, I mean, definitely just learning. Every day is a learning
Yeah.
experience for sure. Things come up.
Mm-hmm.
And then I guess, what are you looking forward to, like for the second half of the year?
Wait, sorry.
What?
Going back to like learning as we go. Um, I think what I constantly think about too is, as a business owner, the amazing thing about being a business owner is the person that you get to become as you progress and as you grow your business.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yes, for sure. So I'm just seeing if this is streaming.
She's not listening.
I'm listening. No, because I feel like it's not streaming.
It says it's streaming.
It better be.
How come every time we stream together,
there's
always
technical
problems?
difficulties? Wait, sorry.
Is it streaming? Sorry, guys.
Sorry,
you wanna check real
y'all.
quick?
I'm checking.
Is it streaming?
I think it is, but I don't know how to check on your thing.
Here.
But yes, no, I did hear you that I feel like we identify. Okay, great. That's okay.
Yeah.
We identify. A lot of our identity is built around this business. You as a DJ, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
And it's so intertwined with our personal growth and development.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
It is.
Yeah.
Like the leadership thing, or like learning how to delegate or lead.
Mm-hmm.
I probably would have never learned that unless I had my own business, And so I think, like personal growth and the person that we become is part of growing our business. And it's very difficult, but it's also exciting to know that I'm going to become a better person 5-10 years down the line,
And I don't want to take that for granted, because I like to think it's an approach that is not, I don't know. Actually, I don't know. I can't speak for everyone, but that's our path and that's our journey that I am happy that we're sharing. Because I feel like it's such a big part of, our vibe and our approach to building and to working. And so it's a good reminder, and a good point. So excited for vacay, but what are you excited for after we come back? Like for the second half of the year?
What am I excited for when I come back?
Like we're going to be halfway through the year when we get back. Besides being like 10 pounds heavier.
Maybe 15, maybe 20.
Like
you'll see us the next time we come back and see how much.
I feel like I look decent right now, but I don't know how it's going to be when I do my first live when I come back.
We need to take like 45,000 steps a day, honestly. Like to kind of offset all the food that we're going to be eating. So, I don't know. Last time when we went to Tokyo, we didn't gain that much weight.
I know, but that was half the time that we're going for now. This time we're going to be in Tokyo and Korea. And Korea's food, I feel like, is very more, sodium heavy.
And sugar.
Yeah, all of it.
More fats, I feel like.
Yeah.
Lots of
like
carbs.
20 days versus 9 days is very different.
I mean, we have to work out a few times.
Okay, I guess. Fine, I guess.
Just a few times. Maybe one, maybe two. But we have to do one or two workouts. So what am I excited about when I get back from vacation? Honestly, just getting back on the train again and staying the course and growing our business, like just getting back to moving the needle every day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because nothing changes. I come back and I'm right back to what I have to get done every single day. Because I think if you just keep taking the same actions, you're going to grow. And that's what I'm excited about. I think the second half of the year, we're going to grow even more, which I'm excited about. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it, honestly. It's just getting better and growing.
Yep. That's a good answer.
Yeah.
Because I was going to be like, I don't know.
Boring?
Just kidding.
Okay. I mean, if you don't know, if you don't know.
No, I'm
but
excited.
yeah.
No, I'm just trying to focus
Yeah.
on the next 3 weeks. 'Cause I'm so excited for that. We've been talking about it
Oh
for
my goodness. For 18
so
months.
long.
As soon as we got back from Tokyo, we were like,
When are we going back?
back to Tokyo?
But also I'm
Yeah.
so excited for the family trip.
Yes.
And I feel
that'd be
like
fun.
even on my podcast with my sister, that's all we've been talking about the last 3 episodes. So
Mhm.
everyone's probably sick of it. But so excited for the family trip because it's so special. Like we haven't gone on this kind of trip
Mm-hmm.
like ever, you know?
Like, when was the last time when you guys went out of the country together?
And never.
All of you guys.
And never.
And now
Well,
we have
before Austin was born, my brother, that
Yeah.
was like 30 years ago.
So now we have Austin, his wife, and we have a
Baby.
niece.
And then
going
2
with
nephews.
us,
Yeah.
And 2 nephews. And so this is like the trip of a lifetime.
Yeah.
And it's going to be a very important trip.
Yeah. And even if we
everyone.
take other trips with smaller groups or just
Yeah.
my parents or whatever,
Mhm.
that's cool, but it's not going to be like this.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I can't
you
wait.
know,
It's going to be
cool. I'm getting
core
emotional
memory
thinking
of-
about
Are you
it.
crying? I'm not crying.
I'm not crying.
Are you crying? I'm not crying.
I'm like thinking about all the memories we're gonna make. I'm so excited. But no, looking forward to that. And then yeah, just I think after something so big,
Mhm.
coming back, there's always a little bit of that like sadness. But being gone that long,
Mhm.
I feel like when you come home, you're like, oh, I'm home.
Yes.
And so I think we're gonna feel like so happy to be back.
Mm.
And then like less than 2 months after we have our first wedding to kick off the season, and then we're gonna have, I don't know, we have like 8 or 9 weddings or maybe
Yeah,
more.
we have a pretty busy.
We have a pretty busy
fall in the summer.
Summer to fall, even into winter season.
Mm-hmm.
So very excited for that, and then to keep building.
Mm-hmm.
And we also want to work on conferences. So
Yes.
like corporate conferences, like in-house
Internal conferences
for employees
Yes.
or whatnot. So if you're looking for that kind of work, or not that kind of work, that kind of service,
Let
us know.
Connect at unus.com.
We are
Right here. Jane's gonna throw it up.
okay. First of all,
Connect
I
at
can't
unus.com.
put it up there.
Can you do a clickable link for everyone?
I can't because I only have less than 500 subscribers.
Oh, I thought
or
you were gonna say
1,000.
because you have YouTube Lite.
No, I feel like I'm not monetizing yet, obviously, because I don't have the subscriber base.
Mm-hmm.
But at some point, I will be able to put up links.
How many subs do you have right now?
207.
Whoa, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Good job.
You know.
207. Yeah.
You know what's crazy is I posted this video
Mhm.
that it was just like my birthday yap.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we should probably
you
wrap
got
this
the
up.
most.
Yeah, and I got
Yeah.
a lot of engagement. And
That's
you know,
amazing.
I'm trying to get more engagement with my wedding planning Wednesdays, but nobody wants. Just kidding.
Maybe you just want to just yap.
No, I know.
Instead of just wedding planning, I don't know. You guys let us know in the comments below. I don't know if anyone's here in the chat right now, but if you're
I
here
don't know
with
why
us,
the chat window didn't come up.
if you guys are here with us, like, what do you guys think about Jane yapping, having partly a yapping session on her Wednesdays, and then also talking about wedding stuff instead of just talking about wedding stuff? Because maybe you can talk about, I don't know, just fun personal things that's been going on.
I mean, I do pepper
know?
in some of it sometimes, but
people want to get to know you, the host of Wedding Planning
I
Wednesdays
guess.
of You and Us.
maybe more story driven.
More story driven.
But there are people who appreciate the educational content. But that's what I'm
Mhm.
saying is the lives like push me to show up. I
Mhm.
have been thinking about re-strategizing.
Mhm.
Like maybe it's only every 2 weeks
Mhm.
for like the wedding planning, and then I do like more, you know, like more story driven videos or
Mhm.
things like that, not live. But you know, the editing takes a lot of time. So
You know what would
maybe
also
that's
be
for
fun
later.
is if you brought on guests, like wedding planners.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Yeah, Jason Rhee has talked about being on live
Yeah, why
together,
don't you
but
yeah,
we
he
haven't
should come
figured
over.
out. Oh yeah, maybe he can come
Or you can go
over.
to his office.
Yeah, but then I have to do the
You can
whole
hang
setup
out.
and stuff,
Yeah.
which is
I mean, it's
fine.
literally your computer and a GoPro.
Okay, and the light, and then I have to bring the mics, and
And
then it says the
lighting.
sound, and then I have to make sure it looks good. It's just every time it's still
Yeah,
It's
I mean,
all good.
I can help you.
it's all good. Um
But yeah, we have to wrap this up because
It's dinner time.
We gotta eat dinner.
And I'm coughing and I need water.
Yes.
But anyway, thank
lots
you for
going
joining
on.
me today.
Of course. Thank you for having me. This is episode what, 2, 3
Of us? I
of
don't
us
know.
together. How many
Bro,
times
I
have I
don't
been on your
know.
podcast? This is not your podcast. This is your stream, live stream.
I don't know, maybe third time.
3rd time.
Mhm.
Last time was we were out of state. Where were we? Texas?
We were in Vegas.
Vegas.
Hmm.
Nice.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, thank you for joining. I'm Jane Yu. This is John Yu. We are the founders of UNS Events. You can find all the information in the description below. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you
In
in a
4
month.
weeks.
Ah!
Ah!
Okay.
Ah! Is this gonna be the hero the hero image? Ah!
Me side-eyeing you and you doing that.
Ah!
All right.